Good morning, everyone. That's a good way to start my Christmas break. I set about 80 traps last night, first 72 locations on this line, and first spot of the day's got us a nice big coon, so we'll see how the rest of the day goes, but we're going to be trying to set the whole thing today, so we'll see what happens. Nice coon here. This here is a good sign. We got 2 coon in the truck right now, both on timber to timber locations. Or den to den, I should say. The one came from a brush pile, but we got us one nice big coon here. This is the first corn to, or timber to corn, and we got us a huge big old boar sitting there. So nice double at the first timber to corn location. That's a good sign. Hopefully it keeps up that way. Whoa, guys, we are hammering them. Holy cow, this coon kind of wanted a piece of me there. This one's just coming out of a guy's barn, running through that tube, going down to a big timber draw. So timber to timber, that stuff almost never fails me. Love trapping timber to timber stuff, so glad to be on a majority of that. Nice big coon, get him taken care of and get down the road. Well, we got one coon sitting right there, another one sitting right there, and we had one in the high bank too that I dispatched already. So triple under this bridge. Nice triple. Glad to have them. Well, guys, this coon right here breaks my personal best in a season. This is number 1518. We wrapped up last year at 1517. So from here on out, it's a record season. Glad to have him. Hopefully we catch a whole lot more. But nice big boar here. We'll get him taken care of and get down the road. All right, my trusty evergreen patch here that caught a coon even when I wasn't catching anything at all last year, and we had a bunch of snow. This sucker was still catching, and today got us a nice coon, beautiful furred coon too. So we'll get him taken care of and get down the road. One of my favorite spots every single year. It's not really much of a timber on this side of the road that we're on now. It's more just a bunch of big old gnarly den trees. This is the only culvert coming out of there going to a creek bottom behind me, so great spot. Always good for 6 or 8 coon every year, and today it's got a huge one, so we'll get them taken care of and get down the road. All right, guys, I got them dispatched here. Look at that. Nice big skunk, and that's number 40 for me. So awesome. Boy, that's a nice big pretty skunk too. I'll give you guys another look at him here in a second. I just want to get this DP reset here. I seen the chain was tight in the tube. I was really hoping it wasn't a skunk, because that was kind of a tricky one to get, but beautiful skunk. So we'll be getting down the road. Well, the timber to timber stuff definitely hit pretty good. Got us another coon here in a DP timber to timber culvert, so glad to have them. All right, guys, now we're dealing with a little bit of frozen ground problems, kind of slowing me down a little bit today. I was setting this big line out, making sure all those DPs are broke loose so we don't have any ring outs. But I wanted to show you guys on the ice those muddy prints. We even got prints in the dust on the ice over here. So got 2 DPs down here, hoping for a double tomorrow. Okay, we're at another timber to timber culvert here. Hopefully these DPs aren't frozen the ground too bad. Like I said in the last clip, it's really been kind of slowing me down. It's supposed to be about 50 today, so I'm really hoping that a lot of this thaws out, but I'm not going to take the chance. I'm going to bust them all free regardless. I don't want any ring outs or anything like that going on tomorrow, so just make sure that they're all working fine and properly, and hopefully we can get this baby in here. There we go. A lot of timber to timber stuff on this line, guys. Hopefully it produces well. Produced pretty good this morning, so we'll be getting down the road. All right, guys, we're also setting stuff going to corn. So you guys can see this trail is just absolutely beat down. Got 2 DPs down here. They're both covered in mud. You can see all these muddy tracks running through the culvert on the ice. That's one of the main things I'm looking for this time of year. Muddy prints on the ice. Tracks don't lie. Tracks do not lie. So pull that one there up. Come up here. My attempt with this one up here was to keep them semi-dry, but I bet you it's not going to work out very well. Whenever I try and do that, they tend to prove me wrong. Holy cow. Frozen ground. Do not like dog proof trapping in frozen ground, but is what it is. We're getting down the road. All right. Let's plink in some 220s, shall we? Haven't done a whole lot of filming today, but this is location 289, I believe. So we are chugging right along, getting a huge line out. Only had about an hour and a half last night to set some stuff, and you guys seen what we catch on that, what we caught on that this morning. So it wasn't the best, to be honest. Definitely could have been worse. So I'm not complaining about catching coon again. That's for dang sure. Just need to get some grass, blend this bad boy on in. I also kind of want to block them off. I feel like they're not exactly walking through that tunnel anymore. I feel like they're kind of coming up and around here now, so we'll just fluff that baby up and go find my other 220 on this trail. It's coming around the tube here. I'm actually really surprised at how good these 220 locations still look, guys. For middle of December, I don't know if I've ever seen them still look this good. As far as weather and snow and all that stuff, it really knocks a lot of the vegetation down for good 220 sets. But we haven't got a whole lot this year, so get that 220 plugged in there. Fluff some of that grass around that spring. And now, let's make them a nice little tunnel they can dive on through. Weave some of them through there. I like it. We'll be getting down the road. Oh, the sun's starting to get a little lower. But we're in another one here. We're over 300 locations now, so hopefully we have a big day tomorrow, huh? I think I really would like to catch 100 tomorrow. I know that seems outrageous for December, but the weather is also outrageous. I mean, it's 53 degrees right now. I'm in short sleeves. Oh, perfect for catching coons. So you guys can see there's just slightly more than a couple coon tracks down here. So we're getting down the road. All right, y'all, just got home here today. Came home with 17 coon, this beautiful skunk, gorgeous skunk, and one possum who's sitting up there, which is possum number 153 for the year, in case anyone was wondering. So a lot of possums, but this 17 coon put me up to 1524. So like I said earlier, broke my personal best today, so that's fun. But we got over 400 traps set now. I've been setting traps all day today, so really hoping for a good day tomorrow. Hoping for a couple more of these, because that is a absolutely gorgeous skunk. Probably one of the longer furred skunks I've seen too. You guys can see that. Long-haired skunk. Gorgeous. So happy with how today went. A little sore from setting all day, but we're sitting all right. So anyways, y'all, I'll see you tomorrow. Hoping for a huge day.